Hey, good morning, guys. Had another wonderful talk with my 15-year-old son. He's doing a competition for ROTC down in Houston today. So we're having a conversation about some kids at school, and he was saying, yeah, they were saying that I don't understand this thing in the Bible. This is kind of a weird deal, and this is, looks like it's some type of a contradiction. So, forget that whole deal. And we were talking about that, and we came up with kind of a great conversation to have with somebody, and the conversation that we'd have would be this. So you've been driving cars your whole life, right? And let's say that somebody showed up at your house and they had a beautiful red 2015 Ferrari. I mean, gorgeous Ferrari. And they said, the car is yours. You can have it. You got it 24 hours. If you love it, it's yours. If you don't, no worries. So you get the car, you turn the keys in the ignition, you crank it up, and whoa, just sounds amazing, right? And then you bust out the glove compartment. You see that there's a really thick, awesome owner's manual in there. And you get the owner's manual out and you go, oh my gosh, can you believe this? It's in Italian. I don't speak Italian. This doesn't make any sense. There's a couple of little sentences here about, you know what? Forget it. I don't want the Ferrari. Forget it. Because you know what? I can't understand. This doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like, I don't speak Italian, so forget it. I don't want the car. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, but when you think about it, here's the reality. My question to you would be, do you know how to drive a car? Do you know how to turn the key in the ignition? Can you, grab the steering wheel and kind of go down the road? Well, you know how to drive the car. So because you don't understand everything about it, does that mean what you do understand about it is worth throwing that valuable, amazing, incredible thing away or giving it back just because you don't understand everything about it and you can't understand the stuff written about it? How about this? How about focus on what you do know? You do know how to start the freaking car. You do know how to drive the car. You've been doing it for a while. So why don't you master what you do know while you learn what you don't know instead of just throwing out the baby with the bathwater? And it's the same way we feel with the faith. That there are things that are complicated, things that don't make sense, things that we may never get a grasp on. But one thing we do know, we know how to love people, we know how to forgive people, we know how to be good to folks, and we know how to grow in those areas. By the way, if loving God with all my heart, soul, mind, and body, and loving my neighbor as myself is all I really actually know, I will tell you I'm nowhere near mastering that. But I'm not going to throw out the baby with the bathwater because I don't understand it all. So another No Excuse Saturday. Hope you guys have a great one. Bye.